Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm covering Stonehenge. Ooh, fancy. I always like to say that when I talk about Stonehenge. It just gives it more of an appeal. And I have a couple of visual aids today. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So before I actually cover Stonehenge, I do want to let you guys know that as I was doing my research on it, they actually have found more evidence about Stonehenge, so it's not just an isolated site. It was actually a part of a settlement, and Stonehenge it's interesting to talk about, to say the least, because a lot of people don't know what it was used for. Like, we still don't know, even though they just found this settlement. When I was in college, they had talked about they may have found it, and now 5 years later, I just graduated, and they actually 2 years ago have found some more evidence of a settlement around the area of Stonehenge, due to a natural freshwater source over in that area. That an archaeological find. So they're still uncovering stuff as we speak. But for the sake of talking about Stonehenge first, I want to go ahead and cover. Sorry, this is the map of it that I drew out. Anyway, I want to go ahead and cover post and lintel structures, which is basically what the whole site is made of. Now, I used lipstick tubes to actually draw my post and lintel structure. So, ow, hold on, one of my books just fell on my foot. Oof, that hurt. Ow. Anyway, sorry. So for the sake of showing you guys what the site is made of, we all know what it is. Mine is just neat because I used lipstick tubes to draw the same width and length of everything. Anyway, so this is post and lintel structure. So the posts are what's in blue here along the sides, and your lintel goes on top. And your posts support all the weight that the lintel puts on top. And it's your basic door frame structure, any walkway that you go through. This is a major technological advancement at this time for architecture, because up until then, we all lived in grass huts. We all lived in grass huts and, or caves, and hope to God that like nothing would happen to them. So yeah, now we have actually some structures going on. Thank goodness. So anyway, I labeled it for you guys. I hope you like my little thing. Anyway, so now let me go ahead and get into Stonehenge itself. So I drew it out like so. And actually, Stonehenge is used as a part of, it's an astrological calendar, and that's the outer ring, and it was actually a complete set of stones. Yes, it was complete. I know a lot of people don't know that, so FYI, it was. Yeah, so the outer ring was, with the bigger stones, was the astrological calendar, and I noticed like everything in yellow has to do with the sun, and everything in purple, which is the inner circle, is the lunar calendar. So, and it's weird because I drew this out and then I labeled the coordinates for like where everything would be, and I found a couple of pictures and wound up compiling them into make this image of my own, and I was like, wow, this thing's like a giant compass. It kind of sounds dumb when I say it like that out loud, but I was very surprised because I look at it and like they have east marked right here, and then here's north, west is here, and then there's south is here and west is here. Sorry, I'm looking at it through the camera, so it's kind of confusing to look at it a little bit backwards. Anyway, so just to let you guys know, the heel stone is where east is, and this is how they kept track of, is it time to plant? Here are my crops, and everything, like I said, that's labeled in yellows for the sun. So, and it was specified down to whether it was summer or winter, because at this time they didn't know the difference between fall and spring, I suppose, or it has to do with the equinoxes too, and the solstices, because the light will pass through, and there's a reference stone which is made up of 3 posts and lintels, and that reference stone turns with the world and moves with the other stones, so that when the light will hit directly through, it'll go through the heel stone on a day of the equinox, and like in yellow, see how it goes straight through? like that. That'll be on the day of the equinox. It'll go past the heel stone, through the reference stone, down to the other side, into the west. So that is Stonehenge, but that settlement actually, oh, sorry. So the dating is a little off because I haven't gotten clear, you know, what kind of dates they have yet. And, sorry. And, you know, the dating's a little off since they found that new settlement. So it's neoclassical, oh my gosh, sorry, I'm getting all the videos mixed up. Neolithic era is supposed to be when Stonehenge was done. But apparently the settlement was actually like 5,000 years before the Neolithic era. So we'll go post-Paleolithic. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's really not too much to know about, other than I would suggest checking out the BBC because, you know, they have some more information on Stonehenge as well. So I hope you guys like it. I believe I covered everything. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. I had to add more notes because I found all the other extra information about that settlement. So yeah, I got everything. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye!